Am I the a-hole for going out to eat without my husband or kids because they didn't wash the dishes? My husband and I both work full-time, me in real estate, him at a shipyard, about 50, 60 hours a week. We have 4 kids, 13-year-old twins, a 12-year-old, and an 8-month-old. He has weekends off. I don't. I implemented a chore system from the time my kids were little, but ever since I had the baby and since the kids are older, all of them have slacked off tremendously, including my husband. I pick our baby up from daycare around 5 p.m., and when I get home, I usually find my husband on the couch on his phone and the kids in their rooms playing video games or watching makeup tutorials. The house is generally a mess, and honestly, the only issue I have is the dishes. I couldn't give a fuck about anything else, because the rest of the house generally isn't dirty, just cluttered. But I have expressed several times that I'm tired of having to wash all the dishes in order to cook and have lashed out in some not so nice ways, shut off the internet entirely and took the cord with me to work, so no one could use the Wi-Fi watch TV, canceled family trips, imposed groundations, got into big arguments with my husband. Things will change for a week to a month and then switch right back to them refusing to help. I'm honestly so tired of it that I don't even have the energy to speak up anymore. As I said, my husband has weekends off, so he and the kids were home yesterday while I worked. Before I took off for the day, I told them, you guys' chores had better be completed by the time I get home. They said, yes, ma'am, and I left. I texted my husband around 4:30, asking what everyone wanted for dinner since I'd need to stop by the store. I got what they wanted, came home, and found the sink full of dishes, with at least 10 more piled up since I'd left that morning. 1 load of laundry had been washed, but was still sitting in the washer, not switched to the dryer. Husband was on the couch watching YouTube, and the kids were off playing video games. The baby was in her walker. So I put the groceries on the table, packed a bag for the baby, and told my husband, have at it, I'm going to Applebee's, and left. Maybe 20 minutes later, he calls and says, I washed the dishes, sorry, I was super tired today. I told him, that's zero excuse at all. There are 3 older kids who have chores, and he couldn't even step up and tell his kids to complete anything either. It's pure laziness at this point. He said, I know, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work on it. Can you just come home? I don't know how to make this dish. It's a pretty difficult dish, but Google is free. I told him no, I'm sitting at Applebee's and will be enjoying my steak and shrimp with the baby in peace, and that he and the older kids can fend for themselves because, apology or not, I'm not letting him off the hook here. He had me on speakerphone, so he and all the kids laid right into me, asking me to please grab them something from Applebee's. It's all of our favorite restaurant. I said absolutely not and hung up the phone. When I returned home, the groceries had been put away, and apparently they had grilled cheese and cereal for dinner. My husband and kids are still pissed at me. I told them this is how it will be every single time they don't do chores from now on.